Oh, just you wait. He's all blushy. The lights dim. Oh, dang. Is this what you've been waiting for? You little freak. Relax and confident. Wraith is a totally different person than the introverted loner you met when you arrived on the island. Are you ready? I want to give you my heart. I'm ready. The lights go out. Hi friends, it's me, KillshotKitty, back again with another video. Today we're continuing on with Hooked on You. We're on to day 3 of the Wraith romance, so if you've seen any of the past romances, I'm going to be doing the good ending and then the bad ending, both on this video. So keep on the lookout on that. I'll add chapters too, just in case. If you'd like to catch up on everything I've done Hooked on You wise, I do have a playlist right here. Before we get started though, I'd like to ask if you can please hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button and then hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of any other future videos that come out. All right, friends, let's finish the Wraith romance. Let's go. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is you're sort of okay with. What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? Oh, right. You didn't go on that huntress date. You really missed out. It was thrilling, or I guess it would have been. You'll have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their face excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand, flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You are going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Tracer supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in the show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. But before you walk over to your big moment, a little birdie told us that someone in particular has an extra strong crush on you. And another little birdie reminded us that you've been kind of a dick since you got here, and we reserve the right to withhold that information, even if it leads you to making a terrible decision that gets you murdered. I thought I was being nice this play. Oops. So are you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad. We're on a schedule. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this? No, you don't, but who cares? Ava, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Wait, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right, I suppose, but no roses. Well, they're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for this one. Beautiful. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. Ava, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Wraith. You turn to Wraith and let out a sigh. Wow, are you becoming more like him? Wraith, since I got to this island, I've been drawn to your quiet nature, your unassuming good looks, the nervous energy you bring to every situation, no matter how normal and mundane. I love the way your brain works, I love the way your body moves, and I love how we are together. Wraith looks like he just watched the Earth explode from an orbiting space shuttle. His mouth hangs open a little, his eyebrows twitch. No one can tell if he's too excited to process or partially dead. Got anything to say, Wraith? Sounds about right. As you board the yacht, Wraith is unsurprisingly quiet, but the awkward vibes are down by about 60%. Good job, I guess. It was nice of Trapper to volunteer his yacht for the start of this day-long date, but a bit dismissive of him to say that you two were so boring that the yacht itself wouldn't even notice you were there. Dang! What would he know about fun anyway? He wears an old-timey one-piece bathing suit like the strongman from some bygone carnival. Come to think of it, that actually is a little fun. Wraith just has a regular old button-up shirt and shorts on. No, now's not the time to think about Trapper and the way his vintage singlet hugs his curves just right. That's what he wants. Classic Trapper trap. You're here with Wraith, remember? Who you chose for some very good reasons you must have, I'm sure. You cast all other thoughts out of your mind and stand at the edge of the deck, looking out at the ocean, wondering what's out there, where you even are. The gentle rocking of the waves feels comforting as you turn to face your paramour. Wraith can barely look at you. Is it nerves or something else? I can't believe after spending so much time with me, you'd still want to do it more. I'm only going to disappoint you. So this answer is supposed to be, you could never disappoint me. You can never disappoint me. Well, we'll see how about that. We still have a full day ahead of us. Speaking of which, what exactly do you have planned for me today? Before we get into that, I need to tell you something. It's about me, but ultimately more about you. We've spent a lot of time together. You know me pretty well. You know how easily I get flustered, how introverted and in my head I am. You know I'm awkward around other people, triggered by the sight of talk or of money, weird about intimacy. But you are incredible and kind and patient. You've put up with my quirks, and after spending so much time with you, I feel like I've changed. Something about you puts me at ease. I feel different. And that's good. I had to change in order to spend this day with you the way I want, because almost there. You still can't say it. That's okay though. You smile at him warmly. See, there it is. You always know how to comfort me. I haven't had that in a long time. Anyway, I've been close to has abandoned me. Ooh. What? Anyone I've been close to has abandoned me. Wow, I read that way wrong. Usually against their will, but it still hurts. So why bother trying to connect with anyone? They're just going to be brutally murdered while I watch or overhear or sleep through it. You put your hand on his shoulder. All I want is someone to love, a family to care for, not touched by evil or greed or power, a small house in the middle of nowhere, never bothered by anyone. You're the first person in forever I felt like I could see a future with. Wraith holds up Azeroth's skull. The story about the man who pulled out his boss's skull and spine, that was about me. You almost tell him that you know, everyone knows, but decide against it. Too long I've been attached to Azeroth's skull. I have let it define me. No more! Wraith tosses the skull into the water. What? As he watches it sink, you notice a gold coin on the ground that dislodged from it. You know how Wraith is with gold coins. What do? So this one is pick that up coin. Good call. Never know when this might come in handy. Wraith turns to you, smiling. He seems like a new man. Let's go back to the dump. What a romantic sentence to start this day with. As you walk into the cosmic dump, Wraith oozes nervous excitement. Oh gosh, do I have something incredible planned for tonight? He even tries to wink. It's kind of grotesque, but hey, the sad boy is finally opening up. He pulls out some lotions and oils. Sensual. You ready? What's wrong? No, it's just, you're holding Azeroth's skull again. You just made a whole big thing about how you feel like you've been changed and you're not defined by it, and you threw it away? Yeah, I did. Azeroth was terrible. I am no longer using his skull as my security blanket. This is his brother, Paul. Also a really bad guy I took care of. I have 20 of these things, all really bad guys. Ah, well, guess you can't really change some people. Anyways, back to our exciting night to end all nights. I'll stay here and prepare if you want to go find my bell. He takes a step closer and whispers, then when you come back, we can ring it. Wow, what does that even mean? I don't know what, but it seems very exciting. And look what you've done to this anxious, shy boy. He's losing his inhibitions. And maybe soon he'll be losing his clothes. To get there, though, you have to find the bell. It's got to be somewhere on this island, right? Where do you start looking? All right, so there's a specific order you need to do these in, apparently. So we'll go. Actually, I think it's just an order. All right, so we're gonna start with the Black Lighthouse. I think it doesn't matter what order you're going. I suppose I could check out that creepy black lighthouse on the edge of the island. Lighthouses usually only have one big room at the top. Should be easy enough to search. You turn and leave and catch Wraith winking at you again as you exit. You know what? Maybe that wasn't a wink at all. Some of the mud he uses to cover up its face is probably dripping while he sweats anxiously. You arrive at the Black Lighthouse, optimistic and full of purpose. You don't see a bell anywhere. Spirit, hello? Nothing. She's nowhere to be found. Let's be honest, her heart was never really in this process, was it? You started poking around, wondering if Spirit took the bell and hid it somewhere around here. Oh, hey, hot stuff. You turn to see Trickster, casually posed, lightly reflecting off his perfect skin, all of his many, too many abs glistening perfectly. Doing some snooping. I'm looking for Spirit. Me too, actually. We were gonna do face masks, and I told her I'd show her around my stage over on IP Island. It's tight. All the clearers we couldn't clear to be in this game are hanging out over there, just out of view of you and any interested parties lawyers. Is he talking about Jason? Any killers they couldn't clear to be in the game? Oh, he's talking about all of the ones that are Dead by Daylight already. I'm stupid. Having a blast, doing shots, making content. Oh my dude, you have got to meet my good friend. Nope, stop right there. You're not getting sued over a dating sim. I feel that. Hey, have you seen Wraith's bell anywhere? Not gonna lie to you, friend. I have no idea who you're talking about. But you want to maybe hop over to the other island? Check out my stage. So apparently your decisions don't matter on this part. So I'm gonna hit yes. Sure, maybe spirits are already there. Trickster smiles. Just as you're about to ask how he plans on getting you there, you blink and you're there. Trickster's private stage on IP Island. And it's empty. Yeah, I mean, it's hella early. Everyone is sleeping, recovering from last night's rager. Things don't get really going here till like near midnight. So I have to wait till then to have any fun here? Trickster smiles slyly. Oh, I wouldn't say that. How about you leave me alone for a second so I can, you know, freshen up a little first? Trickster likes that idea. As soon as that horny weirdo leaves, you drop the charade and look around for the bell. Nothing. Worried your cover might be blown, you dive into the water and begin the long swim back to the Black Lighthouse. Let's not do this much physical work again, okay? Haha, that tickles. As you dry off and catch your breath, you ponder your next move. So where to next? So next one would be Trapper's Cave. And this one does matter what your choices are. Even maybe Trapper's Cave? At least I know to look out for world traps. With that in mind, I'm sure I can get in and out safely and find that bell. To Trapper's Cave! Wow, this game sure is much bigger than you thought, huh? Might need to replay it a couple times to really be able to grasp how much work was put into it. Yes, we get it. You enter Trapper's Cave tentatively. He is called Trapper. It stands to reason there might be some traps. Illuminated in a deep blue, this cave is home to a pool of water that shimmers and shines. You find yourself hoping Wraith's bell isn't in there. You hear a voice from behind a pile of rocks, like a feeble old man calling for help. So this one is look around the cave. You ignore the voice and look around the cave because you have a job to do. Hey, maybe play this again to find out who the voice belongs to. Just saying, could be fun. Oh, it's this. You found a gold coin. So this one, we can just take it or leave it if we want to. I'm gonna take it. Seems like a good choice. Oh, there's something else shiny next to it. Is it the bell? Then again, this is Trapper's Cave. Trapper, you know him, the trap guy, the guy who loves to leave traps. So this choice has to be quit while you're ahead. A hulking shadow falls over you. You turn to see Trapper. Smart. That was a bear trap. He raises his cleaver. Give me one reason I should do this. So this one is bribe him or tell him you're pranking Wraith. It's a long story, but I'm basically running a long con on Wraith. I'll break his heart later, but for now I need to find his bell. Trapper lowers his cleaver and smiles. Now you're speaking my language. Bell, huh? I think Huntress may know something. Or maybe Spirit has some idea. I don't know. If I'm being totally honest, I've already stopped caring. Now get out. So where to next? All right, to Huntress's cabin. I have a good feeling about Huntress's cabin. I love a cabin in the woods. Great things are always happening at those. People are walking into them and back out of them unscathed all the time. And then you think about cabin in the woods. Then you think about cabin fever. And then you think about Evil Dead. Yeah, everything. People always walk away unscathed, huh? Not tons of people dying in all those movies. Okay. to Huntress's cabin. It's as if this is your chance to visit and admire some of the locations you may not have visited already because of the choices you specifically made. What a great opportunity. Thank you, narrator. You enter Huntress's cabin and relax. It's disarmingly cozy with a warm, quirky vibe. You feel like you could live here if a kooky killer didn't already. You spot something shiny. Is it the bell? You reach out for it, but you're tackled from behind. It's Huntress. She holds an axe to your throat. I found you. Now I get to kill you. Oh my. I thought I voted you off. So this one, you have to tell her you're pranking Wraith or she'll instantly kill you. I'm running a very complicated long con on Wraith. I'm trying to find his bell so he can do something. I don't know, but I'll probably use it to play a joke on him instead. Huntress's eyes sparkle. That sounds like a fun game. Want to play another one? Sure. Great, I've got the perfect game in mind. Hide and seek, but you can't find me. Ready or not, here I come. Ready? Perfect. Perfect. Not bad. Oh no, I missed completely. Teehee, you're silly. If this was real, hide and seek, you'd be dead by now. But this doesn't change anything. What do you mean? I'm so mad you broke into my house. Which is too bad because maybe I do know something about the bell. Maybe I'll tell you later. We'll see. Huntress goes into another room and you realize you're not going to get anything else here. Except possibly killed. I've got bad news for you. You've already searched the spots that Spirit and Trapper hang out. You even checked out Trickster Stage. Would have been nice if an actual concert was going on, but hey, maybe in the sequel. And now you've also searched Huntress's cabin too and managed to not get yourself skinned. However, just having your skin, as remarkably sun-kissed as it is, isn't as good as having your skin and Wraith's bell. Looks like you're just gonna have to admit defeat on this one and head back to Wraith empty-handed. You tried hard, you really did. If you were a game, I'd give you a good review. That being said, Wraith is, well, I don't want to say unkind because he has been really nice this whole time, but there is that whole spine-ripping thing. You enter the ruins of the Cosmic Dump, prepared to deliver Wraith the bad news. I know he seems sweet and shy and like he's not a killer, but he totally is. Is there a chance he could kill you? But the place is empty. Phew! Wraith must be off somewhere, still preparing. What are you gonna do? You still don't have the bell. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. Who are you talking to? Huntress pops up from behind one of the giant obelisks, smiling behind her mask. I followed you back here. It was fun, like a cat stalking prey. Oh yeah, that sounds fun. After you left, I was thinking, I'm gonna tell you about the bell. Oh my god, Huntress, thank you! But it's gonna cost you. You empty your pockets and hand over all your gold coins. Ooh, sparkly! Okay, so Wraith's bell. I saw Spirit with it yesterday. She was walking back from here and she said she was eavesdropping on your date. So when you weren't looking, she stole it to sabotage your budding relationship with Wraith. I think she said something about a cringy truth or dare game. I think they had a fling or something and she's still mad about it. Or not, who knows? She's definitely mad about something. Even though it's rusty and old, it's still kind of shiny, so I offered to pay her for it. But she said she had the perfect spot for it picked out at the top of her lighthouse. Oh great, I need to go back to the lighthouse and deal with Spirit. Tell her I'll still buy it from her. Oh great, I need to go back to the lighthouse and deal with Spirit. What? I think that was a mistake. You return to the lighthouse and head right upstairs. No more messing around. At this time, Spirit is waiting for you. Working on the street as you're looking for me. So this one, any of the decisions will do, but you have to win the precision game after pretty accurately. Not perfect, but. Or are you looking for me? Or are you looking for me? Yeah, no. I have literally no idea why I'd want to be around you, especially after you picked Wraith. Did you already get sick of the sad boy and wonder if the sad girl would do it for you? Cut the crap and give me the bell. I don't have time for this. Oh my. Spirit seems aroused by your aggression. Honestly, so am I. Just a little though. Let's not let things get weird between us. So you want Wraith's bell? How about we play a little game? I call it don't look into the light or die. You can only open your eyes when I'm blocking the light. If you look directly at it, I'll die? Precisely. You're much smarter than you look. No offense. Stop on spirit and don't look straight into the light. If you look directly at it, your brain probably won't survive the stress. Oh no, I can't save. Perfect. Oh, good. Perfect. Ooh, perfect. Oh, wow. Missed completely. Oh, God. I'm trash. So the light isn't completely fatal, I guess. Only half of your brain portion of your soul is damaged. The rest seems to be mostly okay as far as I can tell. Spare hands over the bell. I did it. I got so worried. Now please leave me alone. Gladly. And with that, you march triumphantly back to Wraith. You excitedly walk in to see Wraith in his sexiest outfit yet. Wow, I'm dumb. Your eyes do that cartoon thing where they bug out of your skull. Ooga! In true Wraith fashion, his reaction is a little more subdued. He just looks at you and sort of smiles. Hope you have something for me that's gonna make me as happy as I just made you. Look at this guy, so open and comfortable in his own skin, cloak, painted, burnt flesh thing. Beaming, you hold up the bell. It took me all over the island, but I found it. Spirit stole it because it's a long story. Now you want to tell me what we'll be doing with it? Wraith holds the bell and tears up. He kisses it. Weird. Only one more thing until we can finish this. So this one is, what are we finishing? Or should I say who? You wink. Always a nice touch. You know, I can't tell you that yet. But while we wait, Wraith hands you a super sexy outfit. Outfit is maybe too strong of a word. This is barely more than just a tiny bit of cloth connected by various thin elastic bits. You look at it and bite your lip. Should I change? You'd better. You duck behind one of the obelisks and take off your clothes, slipping into your new sheer, barely there collection of straps. It is incredibly revealing. Somehow you look more naked with this on than you would if you were actually naked. It's really something. Eyes up here. Sorry, it's impressive. You return to Wraith and model your new outfit. Wait, was it the narrator saying that? I don't know why I read that in Wraith's voice. Oops. I'm wearing basically nothing. Oh, just you wait. He's all blushy. The lights dim. Oh, dang. Is this what you've been waiting for? You little freak. Relax and confident. Wraith is a totally different person than the introverted loner you met when you arrived on the island. Are you ready? I want to give you my heart. I'm ready. The lights go out. It's so chilly. Don't worry, we'll warm up. He's not wrong. Wraith's naked skin feels like fire on yours. The fire he's been so afraid of this whole time. You melt his arms. His lips exploring. I should probably leave you two alone. Feels weird to be documenting this. Before I give you my heart, I'm gonna give you something else. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you in, hold up. Even in the dark, I think I know that smell. It's like salad dressing mixed with suntan oil. Dwight and Claudette? Guess they like to watch. What? Hold that thought, lovebirds. Wraith, your special guest is here a little early. Wow, I didn't know human bodies could fit that way together. Sure they can. I'll show you when we're done tonight. They are a thing. I knew it. The lights pop back on. You and Wraith are still wearing virtually nothing. No time to get dressed. We've got to go immediately. That's right. It's secret hatch reveal time. And no, that's not some double entendre. Follow us. Dwight and Claudette disappear into an open hatch in the ground. Wraith throws on some clothes and you both follow. What about me, though? It's even colder down here. Well, have fun. Our job pretty much stops at getting you here. Contrary to what you may have heard, we don't like to watch. Not this. See you later. They climb back up to the ladder as you turn around. Across her stands a very old Nigerian woman. Grandma Abby? Philip. They embrace. You're suddenly very aware of how exposed your skin is and how chilly you are. Forgive me, Ava. This is grandmother. Abigail. Pleased to meet you, Ava. So you're the one my little Philip has... Oh, so So you're the one my little Philip has chosen. Interesting. Interesting. What does that mean? Do you need to earn the respect of Grandma Abby now? I can't wait to get to know the person my Philip has decided to give his heart to. Come help me make drinks. You go with Grandma Abby. I have to prepare the bell. Happy to, Philip. Wraith looks sheepish, like he's reverted a little back to his old self. Oh yeah, I guess I never told you my real name. Philip Ojomo. Or is it Ojimo? I said that very Spanish. It might be Ojimo. You bow deeply. Nice to meet you, Philip Ojimo. Wraith laughs, grabs the bell, and leaves. Grandma Abby takes your hand and guides you to the table with potions. Come, let's get some for refreshments. I'm an old lady, and it's not so easy for me to mix these exactly. My hands just aren't as steady as they once were. You need to help me pour. Now, doesn't that seem like the time for questions like, what is this? Or are we supposed to drink these possibly poisonous liquids? Just get to it. Fill that cup up. Oh no. Perfect. Not bad. Perfect. Not bad. Perfect. That could have been better, but I certainly wouldn't be able to manage it. I suppose it will have to do. Come while we wait. I want to make sure you're the one. Oops. You sit across from her and she smiles brightly at you. Philip has been through so much. He saw things as a child that no child should have ever even think about. I fear what that could do to a person, but not Philip. He is thoughtful and strong-willed. He's a good boy. I agree. Although, thinking back to what you two were getting up to right before this, maybe you don't agree. And tell me, Ava, Philip's birthday's coming up. What would you get him as a gift? So this one, the answer is a statue of a horse? I don't know, something big and bold, maybe a statue, maybe of a horse? You have no idea why you said that. You immediately regret it. But Grandma Abby's face lights up. Wonderful, that would remind him of the night, his favorite chess piece. Yes, I know. You liar. Okay, tell me this. If Philip could be a tree, what kind of tree would he be? A cactus. A true survivor, prickly on the outside but warm on the inside. You can be alone and thrive in any climate, like Wraith. Grandma Abby nods, content. Then she calls out, Philip, we are ready. Give me a couple more minutes. She turns back to you. Well then, how about a game to lighten the mood before our big event? Maybe we could do some constellation trivia or play cornhole? Whoa, how convenient. You may have played one of these before. Never mind the fact that they were in different location. It makes no sense that you could do them here underground in a completely different area. We have plenty of money to make some other mini games, okay? This is Dead by Daylight. Just have some goddamn fun for once in your life. Since one of these games may be familiar to you, who knows? You might get an extra relationship status boost if you try one you haven't before. But what do you know? I'm just an omniscient narrator. We'll do constellation trivia. I know a thing or two about constellations. You're on. Hey, who doesn't like answering random questions about constellations in a bizarre and high-stakes situation? And look at us, we're an educational game too. Grandma Abby sizes you up. Okay then, what's the answer to this? The constellation roughly translates to sea whale and is located in a region of the sky alongside other water-related constellations. So this answer is actually Cetus. Grandma Abby cocks an eyebrow, perhaps realizing she's underestimated you. You smile proudly. You're right, but maybe that was just a lucky guess. Okay, next. What do we call the constellations located in the ecliptic or the path of the sun? The zodiac? Grandma Abby shrugs. That's right, good to know you can get the easy ones. Last question. The constellation was first described by Nicolas Louis de Lacaille and roughly translates to pendulum clock. This one is horologium. Abby nods, impressed. Okay, I thought that was tough, but you got it. Good job. Hey, you got all three right. Looks like Grandma Abby's pretty impressed with you. I'm glad you got a moment to relax. Sorry I yelled at you earlier. It's been a long game. Wraith re-enters, holding the bell. It looks brand new. I think we're ready. Time to drink up. Grandma Abby hands out the potions or drinks you made, first to Wraith, then to herself, then to you. She stops and looks at you. She stares you down intensely with a sweet smile on her face. No matter what you do, you cannot abandon Philip. Do you understand? He has been abandoned his whole life. I regret leaving that bunker. His parents regret leaving our village. But he is here now and he has opened up to you, of all people. You cannot betray him or I will haunt you from my grave. And my spectral form is not always as nice as this one before you right now. Thank you for that advice. Of course, dear. Now, where were you two before I arrived? We were about to play a board game, fully clothed, of course. It's okay, she knows. She does? Of course I do. It's a requirement of the ritual. The what? Grandma Abby and Ray stand up and walk to the wall with hanging chains and locks. Are you ready? Yes, I'm finally ready to leave this place. What? As Grandma Abby places Wraith in chains, your draw drops. What is happening? This is what we've been working towards. This is how we consummate our relationship. The cult of the Black Veil could do this ritual to leave and return to the island. One lover would be sacrificed and the other would do the sacrificing. So here I am, ready to move on, to be sacrificed. No, this is crazy. I don't even know what to do. That's why Grandma Abby's ghost was summoned to help. Philip's heart must be removed, lit on fire, and the bell rung. Everything you've done here has been building to this. What? In shock, you look up at Wraith, arms and legs splayed against a cold, mossy stone. You have to do the ritual. You have to carve out my heart. You don't get an invitation like that every day. It sounds like fun, doesn't it? You've done so well, you've earned it. It's almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I couldn't. You never would have come with me on this journey. A disturbingly calm Grandma Abby hands you a jagged dagger. It seems far too dull for this job. Oh my. All he wants to do is leave this place with you. You can make that happen. Those who slay together, stay together. Grandma Abby, still witty under very intense and disturbing circumstance. The ritual requires sacrifice on both ends. We both need to be in love with each other. I love you and I've been waiting to give you my heart. Please take it. So this one is you accept his love. I love you too. Stifling tears, you accept the dagger from Grandma Abby, and after taking a moment to compose yourself, plunge it into Wraith's chest. He winces and groans at you as you slice him open. I'm sorry. As you dig the knife in, Wraith reaches out and brushes his thumb against your cheek. Even in this nightmare situation, your heart races and your cheeks flush red. He smiles through the pain. Your hair was covering your face. I wanted to get a better look at you. Awkward. Not as awkward as what you're actually doing, though. Which, to remind you, is plunging a dagger into the chest of your beloved right after declaring your love for each other in order to remove his heart for a strange ritual that might be complete bullshit. Real Romeo and Juliet vibes. Wraith goes limp as you insert your hand into the gaping hole you've made. It's slippery and warm and you're not a doctor. How are you supposed to? Oh no, there it is. You've slipped your hand under his ribcage and that is definitely a heart. You try not to vomit as you wrap your fingers around it, take a breath and pull. It slides out surprisingly easy. Grandma Abby snips some arteries and veins and takes the heart from you. Covered in blood and tears, you watch her put your beloved's heart in a stone dish and light it on fire. She takes the bell, looking fresh and shiny and new, and rings it. There's a blinding flashing light. In that instant, you worry you've killed Wraith for nothing. And then blackness. Through the darkness, you hear the sounds of the waves lapping. It's calm and still, just like when this journey began. Remember that? Feels like it was just 0206 ago. You realize everything is dark because your eyes are closed. You decide to keep them that way for just one more moment. You did it. You fell in love with the killer. You made him fall in love with you and you consummated a relationship. By agreeing to sacrifice him in a questionable ritual in order to get off the island, did you do the right thing? Did you play the game correctly? Hubba hubba. You open your eyes. You're still here, but you feel a weight has been lifted. You look to your right. Wraith is here, alive. He has stitches on his chest. Your love is alive, but the ritual didn't work. What is going on in this place? Outside, Claudette and Grandma Abby bury Dwight in a hole, sculpting him into a sandcastle in the shape of a T-Rex. We could join them and play in the sand, or we could just get down and dirty right here in my cabana. Let's leave them out there until high tide, maybe longer. Wraith smiles. Rawr, that's Daniel for I love you. cute. We did it! We got the good ending! But now, as good endings go, we now must do the bad ending. Here we go. All right. So this one is the ritual where we pick whether we accept his love or deny his love. So there's actually 2 different bad endings for Wraith. We're gonna do both of them right now. So this one is reject Wraith's love. No, this has gone too far. Wraith and Grandma Abby both look at you, surprised. Look at yourself, chained to a wall, begging me to carve out your heart. You've lost your mind. So for the first ending we're gonna do the actual break Wraith's heart ending. So tell him the others were right about him. The others were right about you this whole time. How did you not see it before? Good. More? You actually believe in this dumb ritual? You believe you could fall in love with me just to get off this island? Wraith as usual looks sad, but more importantly, a little frightened. Well, I don't love you, you freak, and you're never getting off this island. Yes, do it. But I am, because I won. I am the truest, most ultimate, deadliest, by deadly, daylightiest evil in the world. I could take this dagger and stab you, but I'm doing something even worse. No, no, please. I'm breaking your stupid heart. Damn, Ava, you're the worst. You smile proudly, psychopathically, as the entity itself enters and stands by your side like a proud parent. This world I've created for you all just keeps getting more interesting. It's the entity, you know, the cosmic being who created all this, you, this island, me even, I assume, and it's come to bask in the glow of another evil bulb lit up by suffering and malice. Wraith and Grandma Abby are in shock. Tears well up in Wraith's eyes, you monster. But it's me, it's Philip, I love you. I love how easy you made this for me. You're pathetic. Ding! Now, Ava, entity loves all its precious killers equally, but I tell you what, you can have the closing remarks. You've earned it. And you're only the new killer on the island once. Is he in a towel? I'd like to thank you for playing my little game. I had so much fun manipulating you. I could have sent now to someplace better, but maybe I'll stick around and see if I can break some other hearts. Aw. His heart. Over on IP Island, you and the entity watch Trickster perform to a massive crowd. The drinks are strong, the weather is perfect, the music is loud, and you feel great. Also, you have backstage passes, your skin looks great, and oh yeah, you just won $1 million. Nice! Not that Wraith is there. No, he's not allowed. And besides, he wouldn't want to go even if he could, but like I said, he can't. No, all Wraith can do is wander the beach alone, clutching the freshly sewn hole in his chest where his heart once was before you ripped it out. Congratulations, you proved yourself to all of us by breaking the heart of a sad, pathetic, evil monster. Stringing him along, tricking him into loving you, and then revealing your evil plan at the worst possible moment. You're a genius. Now go enjoy your victory. Ding. That's sad. All right. And now we're going to do the last bad ending for Wraith. Three endings. Let's go. All right. This is also like a 100% completion type of playthrough that I've been doing, because each of these pop an achievement. So this one we reject Wraith's love again. No, this has gone too far. Okay. So this one, you tell him you're not a killer. I won't do this. I'm not a killer. And neither are you. Wraith looks at you for a moment, then his eyes go dead. Spare me the lame platitudes. After all this time, this is how you're gonna treat me? Like some out-of-control child? Why did I let someone in again? Why does this keep happening? Wraith easily wrenches himself from his locks and strides towards you with purpose. Before you know what's happening, he wraps the chains around your throat. I am a killer, and now you get to see why. Didn't think he had it in him, did he? Didn't think he had it in him, huh? All right. So we got the achievement Wraith's Wreckage. All right, and those are all the endings we're gonna be doing for Wraith. All right, friends, and that is it. We completed Wraith's entire romance. We did his good ending, bad ending, and killer ending. So that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed Wraith's romance. Let me know what you think. Out of all the ones I've done already, which is Hunter, Spirit, and Wraith, which one's your favorite? I can't wait to see Trappers next. We're going to be starting that one pretty soon here. All right, again, I ask if you could please do the things that help out the channel, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching up until this point, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
You are watching